So, um, we just finished the Yeplin New video. We feel that that will help a lot of people understand a lot of things and clear up a lot of misconceptions. But we ran into some other notes just now, and they kind of go together, this subject and the Yeplin. And this is on the subject of Hlongbon cities and areas. HLONGBON. Hlongbon. And that literally means vortex. It's a vortex, and we know what vortexes are. So these are cities, parts of cities and areas in America that are vortexes. I'm listing severity levels with these cities, which may need to be adjusted over time. And the severity is from 1 to 10, 10 being the highest. If you live in any of these cities, don't get alarmed and all that. I can't exclude these cities because I know you're in one of them. But we, if you're in those cities, we just have to do the work to, if you just got to be in that city, do the work to keep you safe. You've all heard me talk about hotspot cities over the past maybe couple of years. That has been coming to me a big time. Oya brought that to me originally, the deity, Orisha, Oya. She usually talks some stuff like that with me. So, that being said, I got a description of some we just naming them, So Salt Lake City, Utah, it's a vortex, and we put that on the level 6 out of 10. Detroit, Michigan, 10 out of 10. City controlled by demon spirits. Osogbo, Nigeria, a 9, former portal. It used to be a portal. Now it's a nasty vortex. So we talk about having central shrines and all that. Those are portals, used as portals, energy sources, central temples, these temples in these various places. Those are portals. And we do have some portals listed here also. But Osogbo used to be a portal, now it's a vortex. That's what it is. And people go over there every year for that Oshun festival that is sponsored by Philip Cigarettes. Excuse me. Sponsored by a cigarette company. Yeah. Oh, it used to be. At one time it was sponsored by Coca-Cola. We get it mixed up. Is it now sponsored? It was either one time sponsored excuse me, by Coca-Cola, or now sponsored by Coca-Cola, and one time sponsored by Philip Cigarettes, or now one of the two. One of them sponsored that festival. Interesting. The Gullah Islands we have here as a portal. In this case, it could be used for our well-being. To channel certain ancient spirits. To bring back certain spirits that we don't even know the name of. Savannah, Georgia, is a portal with a bit of a vortex energy. Hollywood, California, and LA, major vortexes. They're number 8. Both of them, we rank them at 8. Austin, Texas is a vortex energy on a 6th level. Vortex energy similar to Little 5 Points in Atlanta, Georgia. Chicago, Illinois. Not necessarily a vortex, but it is a city controlled by demon spirit. It does not matter what type of good deeds or good intentions are brought. It is a spiritual ill that will only increase exponentially, and we have it at 9. And we love that city, Chicago. but it's a major vortex. Phoenix, Arizona, number six, rank six, has a six severity rather. Shares the dual nature of major vortex and portal. Tricky energies abound there. Oklahoma, Nevada, Missouri, Minnesota, and Kansas, as a whole, as states, they are big portals. Miami, Florida, number six, rank six, severity-wise, as a vortex. Houston, Texas, more of a hot spot for some major events happening. However, this is influenced by vortex energy that they share with Galveston. And Houston has a 7 severity. Be careful in Houston. Galveston, Texas has a 5 medium vortex. New Orleans, 10, one of the and maybe the most volatile vortexes in America. Louisiana in general is a sort of a vortex. New Orleans is also a portal of all types of energy. Charleston, South Carolina, number 7, 7 ranked as a vortex. Washington, D.C., this city is on a particular energy grid that can cause lasting energy effects. The mall area is especially to be paid attention to. The mall area is an energy sucker and energy manipulator. So, on the level of a vortex, DC is like a 9-10. And we were speaking with one of our friends a few weeks ago, and we were telling them that we're very sure that those Wiccans and stuff like that out there, and these people in these different European things and whatever, are trying to use those areas as portals. So it's portals for them in their head anyway. They're trying to manipulate the energy, but it's really a vortex in overall. Most national parks, such as Grand Canyon, Yellowstone, Katawakata, these are portals. These are tricky places because of their dual nature. Mobile, Alabama, has a 6 severity. It's an ancestral vortex. This port city can negatively affect your ancestral connection to the point of deadening it, temporarily or permanently. New York City is number 8 with all possibilities. The energy is strong enough to snatch spirits. Mental illness will increase. Boston, Massachusetts has a 9 on severity. Accumulated energies which will have a Salawa effect, and that's karma in the phone language, on residents, guilty and innocent. Many sadistic rituals, state-sanctioned acts of cruelty, low-level but abundantly amassed witch energy, dealing with the Yovo, still prevalent. Vortex of spiritual violence and spiritual warfare, very prevalent. Most of the major schools in this city are the product of intricately woven and meticulously carried out rituals used to maintain their prestige and prosperity. Many deals with demons were made. Believe that. This is no conspiracy theory. This is fire, and the deities coming and it being confirmed by other stuff. A lot of them people made deals with demons. This city is a ball of perpetual negating and destructive energy disguised as prestige. That's when it's worse, because like Mobile being what it is, it ain't disguised. Well, it's a disguising there, but the prestige ain't there. You could feel the energy more than, let's say you're in Boston. Boston is an illusion. We call that ye dodet, the illusion, the veil. Additionally, Boston is a hot spot for terroristic activity that will increase. Little 5 Points area, and this is our final one we have. Little 5 Points area in Atlanta. It's an eclectic ruse. It's ranked 7 severity. An eclectic ruse of accumulated energy, flower child energy used to mass negating energy. It has a succubus energy. This is an area in area in Atlanta. Very deceitful and dangerous energy. So we pray that this information has helped in some way. Some will pay attention to it, as we know, and some won't. Some don't want to hear these type of things, especially when you're in the city. When you're living in the city, we list Raleigh as a not a vortex or anything but an energy drainer. So it's a succubus type of thing. The Wiccans and all these other white pagans here, they try to use the energy here to create and whatnot, and it probably is more positive for them. But for African people in general, Raleigh is number 10, severity of an energy drainer. If you are, we have to rephrase it. If you are truly trying to build, or you are re-Africanizing or have re-Africanized, Raleigh is a 100 out of 10 on that. So we definitely want to make sure we added that one in. So that is it on that piece, and we'll be seeing you soon on other subjects. Maybe y'all can suggest to us what y'all want to talk about, and we can go from there. Odibo Chef.